Did you know that there's a massive broken amphitheater in the heart of Rome, Italy? Nearly 2000 years old, that still stands today as one of the new seven wonders of the world. It's one of the most visited tourist attractions in Italy. So, whether you're planning your honeymoon, a family getaway, or your next leisure trip to Rome, this is the place you simply can't miss. And before you go, you should know the incredible history behind it. That's why you'll want to stick around until the end to uncover the drama, culture, and the engineering brilliance of ancient Rome's Colosseum. Welcome back to another episode of History Hoppers, where we take you to time traveling adventures to some of the most fascinating landmarks in history. This time, we are heading to the heart of Rome, Italy, to a structure so legendary it's instantly recognizable around the globe, the Great Colosseum. Built nearly 2000 years ago between 70 and 80 AD under the rule of emperors Vespasian and Titus, the Colosseum or the Flavian Amphitheater is the largest ancient amphitheater ever constructed. It could hold an estimated 50,000 to 80,000 spectators at once, making it the ultimate arena of the ancient world. This massive oval shaped structure wasn't just an engineering marvel, it was the beating heart of Roman entertainment. Here, the citizens of Rome gathered for gladiator battles, animal hunts, mock naval battles, and public spectacles designed to show off the emperor's power and keep the public entertained from political unrest. What's fascinating is the sophistication of its design. The Colosseum had a complex system of vaults, corridors, and staircases that allowed crowds to enter and exit quickly, a design so efficient that modern stadiums still take inspiration from it. Beneath the arena floor lay the Hypogeum, an underground network of tunnels and chambers where gladiators, wild animals, and stage machinery were kept before being dramatically revealed to the audience. But let's not forget the human side of this history. Life of the gladiators here was brutal. Some were enslaved or prisoners of war, forced to fight for survival, while others volunteered for the fame, glory, and the chance at freedom. They were trained in specialized schools, honed their skills with deadly precision, and stepped into the arena knowing that every fight could be their last. The Colosseum was also a place where exotic animals from across the empire, lions from Africa, elephants from India, crocodiles from the Nile, were brought to impress the Roman crowd. These games were part theater, part propaganda, reinforcing the idea that Rome ruled just not people but nature itself. And if you have seen my past video on Castillo de San Marcos, you know that just like Castillo de San Marcos in Florida guarded an economic lifeline, the Colosseum served as a symbol of Rome's dominance, a reminder to both citizens and the visitors of empire's wealth, reach, and military might. But over the centuries, the Colosseum's purpose changed. After the fall of Roman Empire, it was used as a fortress, a quarry for building materials, and even as a Christian shrine. And today, it stands as both a ruin and a reminder, a monument to the grandeur and brutality of ancient Rome. And that's all from our side for this episode of History Hoppers. If you love exploring the past, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so that you never miss an update from us. And let us know in the comments if you have ever visited the Colosseum or if you have another ancient wonder in mind for us to explore next. We will be back soon with more stories from history's most fascinating corners. Until then, stay curious and hop through history with us. Bye bye.